Alrighty, ladies and gents. Today is about the type of debts that you should get, if any at all, and what type of interest rate should you accept. Because not all cards are made the same, and not all debts are made the same. Some have low interest rates like 0%, and others have 30%. It says watch the video below to help you understand part 1 and 2. And hopefully, if you're watching this video, you're literally listening to me right now do this video. There's also a second video on the next slide that says watch me to understand the next 3 slides. Okay, and that just explains further what I'm about to teach you now. So once you've done those video watching, you'll see the actual work. And it says escape the jungle, make it home safe, solve the simple and compound interest problems and inequalities to reveal the right path. If an answer takes you to a wild animal, you made a wrong turn earlier on. Show your solution on the table. So, for example, you shouldn't land at a leopard, okay, or you shouldn't land at an alligator. You should be able to safely get through here and make it home. It tells us to start. We start right here at the picture of the little traveler next to a little, looks like a palm tree. And our first problem is right here. It says I equals 6,300 times 0.045 times 4. Does that equal this number, or that number? We're going to go to Desmos and test it out. So here's Desmos, graphing calculator. Again, our numbers were not 6,300, it was 630. 630, and I'll even put the I in there. So I equals 630 times 0.045 times 4. So the answer is 113.4. 113.4. That would be this option here. And right here in yellow, it says move me. So I'm going to grab this bad boy, put it there, and rotate it. Bam. So it hits right there. So A equals our next formula, 790 parentheses 1 plus 0.05 to the power of 3. Does that take me south, east? Which one? And this is our compound interest formula. Remember, this one snowballs. This is a repeating fee. So I'm going to type that in literally. I'm going to get rid of that one. And I have A equals 790 parentheses 1 plus 0.05 to the power of 3. And I get $914. Just as a matter of record, this indicates that this principal balance has an interest rate of 5% that's compounding over 3 years. So your balance grew from 790 to 914 in those 3 years. Now, if that's your bank account, that's great. But if this is your bill, like a credit card that you owe, that's terrible. And that's at a 5% interest rate. But what happens if you had what's standard at Mr. Heisen's second job, which is at 32%? That's the actual interest rate at Lowe's currently. Like if you get a credit card, it's 31.99, which is 32%, which means your balance, if you didn't pay it off, if you left it alone from 790 after 3 years, you would owe 1,816. Okay, and we offer some 7-year plans at 0.099%, but 7 years. That 790 at a 0.09, which is almost a 10% interest rate, becomes 1,500. I just wanted to take a chance to highlight that right now so you see how interest works in the real world. But anyway, here's how our problem looked. It was 914 and 52 cents, which takes us south. So once again, I grab a move me, put it right down. I can resize it, of course, if needed, if need be, and whatnot, whatever I need to do. If you ever need more of these and I don't have enough, just copy paste. Again, you should work your way all the way through to here. It might take you back left. It might take you to the right. It might take you, whatever. Find out, okay? But the whole point here is that you're practice using the formulas of simple and compound interest, which affect everything from your regular credit cards to your loans, your home, your home mortgage, your auto loan, any version of borrowing money. Have a blessed day.